There's an Eve.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. However this finds you, I hope it finds you well. Listen, I'm not going to be on here for a long time, but I am on here for a flowers giving time. That is because today we are diving into the incredible journey of Eve Jihan Cooper, better known to the world simply as Eve. From the moment Eve burst onto the scene with her debut album, Let There Be Eve, Ruff Ryders' first lady, she was already making history. That album didn't just top the Billboard 200, it made Eve only the third female rapper ever to achieve that milestone. She then followed up with albums like Scorpion, which not only earned her a Grammy nomination, but also won her the Grammy Award for Best Rap Sung Collaboration for Let Me Blow Your Mind. Let me blow your mind. With Gwen Stefani. Y'all, that track still holds up today. It is iconic. But Eve is not just a music legend. She has seamlessly, sort of, transitioned into acting, starring in movies like Barbershop, The Cookout, The Woodsman, and most recently, her critically acclaimed TV series, Queens. Eve is not just in front of the camera. She has been a producer and a talk show host, co-starring in The Talk, which brought her unique voice to daytime television. Beyond the entertainment industry, Eve is a force of change. As a 2024-2025 scholar in residence at NYU's Steinhardt School of Culture, Education, and Human Development, Eve is sharing her experiences as a trailblazing woman in hip-hop, giving back to the community and inspiring the next generation of artists and leaders. And let's not forget, she's also an author. Y'all, her memoir, Who's That Girl? It was so good, so fun, so light, but also it gave us a look into Eve's life, from her early Eve of Destruction days to her evolution into a global icon. The book was so raw, so real, and exactly what I needed at this particular moment, to be honest. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. One of the things that I admire the most about Eve is her commitment to authenticity and living authentically. If you read this book, you're gonna see she brings that out. We really get a sense of who Eve is. She's not afraid to talk about hard stuff, like the challenges, the mistakes, and the lessons that she learned. She's open about her struggles with mental health, the pressures of the industry, and how becoming a mother has transformed her perspective on life and her success.
I was still going to the club till 4 and having to get to table reads at 9, or having after parties in my dressing room. But I just kind of was like, I can do both. The only thing that I know I really had at the time was tons of anxiety and tons of what I would say now is maybe depression, but we didn't use those words back then.
Do you think that the alcohol was a way for you to kind of mask it?
100%. It was my go-to for my nerves. It was my go-to for my sadness. It was a crutch and a way to numb myself.
In 2007, she was charged with DUI, ordered to wear an ankle monitor, and to quit drinking.
Thankfully, no one was hurt. Thankfully, I wasn't hurt. But it was the first moment after that, I had to wear one of those ankle bracelets. And I remember being so scared of not drinking because I just wasn't comfortable with my feelings. And I couldn't remember when I hadn't drank, and I had to wear it for 56 days. And it was the best thing that had ever happened.
You said
to
in
me.
56 days saved your life.
It did.
And speaking of success,
you talked about your complicated path to motherhood, and I'm always curious, how did that change you?
Oh my God, in every way. Everything I think about is through his eyes, in the way, if that makes sense. It's like he is, every decision I make is based on him. He's here in New York City with me because I'm like, well, I can't leave London and leave him there.
I love that.
He just makes me so happy. And he also, as little as he is, he makes me feel so whole and so like strong.
Love that for you.
Eve continues to push boundaries. As I mentioned, she's stepping into academia, not as a guest alone, but as a scholar. Did you know that she actually dreamed of going to NYU, and now she is teaching at NYU, connecting with students and bridging the gap between hip-hop culture and higher education? Eve is proving that you can be a legend in the music game, a powerhouse on the screen, and you can still find ways to contribute to the community and to nurture talent that is coming up. She's everything, y'all. A template for reinvention. She's living proof that you don't have to be confined into one lane. You can be many things. You can be a rapper, an actor, a teacher, a mother, whatever else you dream of. She's the embodiment of that. She has shown us by example that success is not about what you achieve, but how you uplift others along the way and moving with excellence. It doesn't have to be perfect. So, I'm not getting paid for this, but again, if you can, grab a copy of Who's That Girl? Let's keep eyes on her journey at NYU. And whatever else she does next, her record has proven that it will be worth it. I promised I would not be on here for a long time, but for a flowers giving time. There's so much to Eve. I could be on here all day. Share this with some of your guys or your girlies. Hit that like button and subscribe. Be sure to pick up the blueprint. Get head on over to my site and check it out. And remember, until next time, y'all, you are capable of big things.